It's the John E. Lawrence Summer Jazz Series 2023. This year's lineup is bigger and better than ever before, featuring jazz, funk, and soul. Lynn Roundtree, Norman Brown, Alexander Zanjic, Alex Bouillon, Gerald Albright, Tim Bowman, Paula Atherton, Dwayne Parham, and of course, John E. Lawrence. It all happens at Ford Lake Park, 9075 Huron River Drive, Ypsilanti, Michigan, from 7 until 9 p.m. It's Jazz by the Lake for 10 weeks straight. The John E. Lawrence Summer Jazz Series 2023, starting June 30th through September 9th. Every Friday, parking is just $5. The John E. Lawrence Summer Jazz Series 2023. Don't you dare miss it. It's the Tyrone E. Winfrey Sr. Come Home Alumni Hall of Fame Gala, Thursday, May 18th through Saturday, May 20th. It's time to reach out to all Detroit Public School alumni and let them know that it's time to come home. Come home so we can celebrate you. Come home to renew. Come home to remember. On Thursday, May 18th, enjoy an evening of fine arts at the Fox Theater at 6 p.m. On Friday, May 19th, take a stroll down memory lane by visiting your alma mater at our Alumni Day school visit. Later that evening, it's the all-alumni meet and greet from 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. at the historic Motown Museum with music provided by WJZD Radio. And on Saturday, dress to impress at the Alumni Hall of Fame Gala. This event will be black tie with a grand red carpet VIP reception hosted by Carolyn Clifford of WXYZ Channel 7. The Alumni Hall of Fame Gala begins at 6 p.m. with a gala afterglow reception at 8 p.m. Get your tickets at DetroitK12.org/comehome. That's DetroitK12.org/comehome. Hotel lodging and accommodations by Courtyard Marriott. It's the Tyrone E. Winfrey Sr. Come Home Alumni Hall of Fame Gala. It's the event of the year. Don't you dare miss it. We all get busy every day. There's work, the market, driving around town, and if you've got kids, you're the go-to person to make sure they're taken care of. You just want to relax, but there's a problem. Clothes on the bed, toys on the couch, rest is going to have to wait. It's time to call Adrian's Divine Heart and Hands personal concierge service. She'll bring order to your home with a deep cleaning that will leave your home spotless, fresh, and clean the way you like it. For your home or office, from top to bottom, Adrian's Divine Heart and Hands does laundry and even some small home repairs. You're busy. Call Adrian's Divine Heart and Hands at 947-985-8757. That's 947-985-8757. Adrian's Divine Heart and Hands. Next to your home, your car is probably the most important thing you own. If you're looking for a great car shop that genuinely cares about giving your car the best possible service, well, we found it. Go to Magic Quick Lube in Madison Heights. They're at 31371 John R. in Madison Heights, Michigan. At Magic Quick Lube, they stand out from the competition by giving you more than just an oil change. Magic Quick Lube does repair work to your car to keep you on the road, and they have weekly discounts to keep it affordable. They're open Monday through Friday from 8 until 7, on Saturday from 8 until 6, and Sundays from 10 till 5. Magic Quick Lube at 31371 John R. in Madison Heights. Call 248-307-1065. When you want an oil change and more, go to Magic Quick Lube. Calling all cyclists, we're talking about the two-wheel pedal pushers that love a good long ride. It's the Ride for Equity Kickoff from Detroit to Ferndale and back. It's the first leg of a 7-day ride from Detroit to Mackinac. It all starts on May 21st at 8 a.m. Get your bike ready for the big Ride for Equity Kickoff, starting at Marygrove College and rolling into Ferndale on May 21st starting at 8 a.m. To register, go to bldrideforequity.org. This ride is to raise funds for black entrepreneurs and bring awareness to the importance of equitable funding practices. It's 7 days of biking from Detroit to Mackinac, and it all starts at the Big Ride for Equity Kickoff from Detroit to Ferndale, May 21st at 8 a.m. on the campus of Marygrove College. Go to bldrideforequity.org to register. Are you ready to ride? I sure am.
Mm-hmm. You've heard, now listen.
Tell 'em, Van.
WJZD Radio, Detroit.
That's what we are. Mm-hmm. Good morning, everybody. I see Patricia and Phenomenal Mommy already in the building. And for you, wherever you are, from one pole to the other pole, north to south, yeah, this is the place to be, the best place to celebrate your Wednesday morning. And we thank you, Lord, so much for these brand new mercies. Have mercy. Boy, God just showing off this morning. It is Wednesday. And I don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to amazing things happening today. I don't know what they're going to be, I could run into one of you somewhere. I could hit the lotto, you know. I already hit the lotto. I opened my eyes this morning. I'm happy about that. Ooh. And I'm happy you here too. You know, there's nothing like waking up in the morning because you got another opportunity to be a better you today than you were yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I gotta say good morning to everybody over in Kansas City, in Texas, Indiana, Toronto, all over the state of Michigan, Chicago, Illinois, Ohio, Washington, Connecticut is with us this morning. Hey, what's happening over in Germany, Dubai, Spain, Portugal? Welcome to the best part of your day. Just after 9 a.m. here in Midwestern United States. Detroit, Michigan is where we are. Cheryl, what's up? Aw, thank you, sis. You know, this is my happy wanderer. She'll text me from, Spain somewhere, sitting out by the pool sunning. And I got my Bluetooth on, Don. Morning, Janae. Tiffany Irvin with us. Hey, baby. Let's start this thing off the right way. You know what I'm saying? We are your new number one 24-hour streaming station that plays jazz and more. We are WJZDRadio.Detroit.com. This is the Rise and Grind Morning. I'm your guy, Don Allen. And this hour, we're going to hear from, we're already hearing from Larry Carlton. Smiles and smiles to go. That's what I look forward to, seeing your pretty smile this morning, you know. Everybody, cheese. Hey, Carolyn, what's going on? I want to see everybody smile. Like I said, this is Larry Carlton. Also coming up this hour, Paula Atherton. She's going to be at the John E. Lawrence Summer Jazz Series, of which yours truly will be the MC, and I'll let you know about all of that. My man Lynn Roundtree is coming up this hour, Boney James and Rick Braun. And two guys that I really wish would, I don't know what the deal is on them. Impromptu, I'm playing them this hour too. And I had to go really old school on y'all for your memory pleaser. You are not going to believe, Tiffany is cheesing. You're not going to believe what I pulled up. Good morning, Cheryl. You won't believe the song that I pulled up. This song is going to take you back. J Square, what's up, baby? I'm surprised J Square's still up because he was banging all night. You're not going to believe the song I got for your memory pleaser. But I guarantee you, Cheryl's going to appreciate it. Janae, you too young. Cheryl Parker is going to appreciate it. And see, we were around when this one came out. Bell-bottom pants, window pane jeans, platform shoes, Afro puffs, Afro picks with the fists on them. When this song came out, that's what was in fashion. I'm not even going to tell you what it is. Also got music from Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak, Kenny G, my man Nick Smith out on the West Coast, Tim Bowman, Jeff Kashua. And I'm going to tell you about everything happening here at the radio station. I am super duper excited. Yes, I said super duper because that was the first thing that came to mind. Plus, it's all about the music this hour. So, I just told you what you're going to be hearing. So I want you guys to sit back, relax. If you're in your office this morning, I want you to enjoy it. Just, turn the music to an acceptable level if you're in the office. If you're working from home, you can bang out that Bluetooth. I don't care. Neighbors might get, happy and come say, hey, can we have a cup of coffee? Or we just going to chill and listen to the music. But neighbors do that if you got cool neighbors. I was actually chilling with my new neighbor. His name is Mike Harris. Young man, this dude is cool as a fan. He is an attorney and he is an IT specialist. Damn. That was a lot of school. And what impressed me the most about him, very articulate, very personable, and came out of Brightmoor. Now, if you know anything about Detroit, you know about Brightmoor. That's where they breed guys who are going to probably end up in the system. This man, as a young boy, came out of that, ended up at Cass Tech, graduating the last class that graduated out of the pickle factory. If those of you who are in Detroit know what I'm talking about. Cass Tech used to be a pickle factory, the old school did. And he was in the last class that came out of there. Now he is just, boom, sky's the limit. See, that it doesn't matter where you come from. All you got to do is start out on your knees, pray to God, and things are going to change. And it may take time. It may take some time. But you, like I always say, you pray until something happens. And when it happens, pray some more. Okay? Hey, my old high school is around the Redford. Your old high school, if it's Redford, it's now Myers. That's the first Myers I ever heard of that has a police station right there in the store. That's right, we pass those savings right along to you. I need to stop it. We also have the hot topic of the day, and before we get to that, I want to remind all of you guys that the first big event of spring will be the Tyrone E. Winfrey Sr. Come Home Alumni Hall of Fame Gala. You guys, if you went to school in Detroit, you owe it to yourself to be a part of this. I don't care where you're at. If you can hear my voice, it's time to come home. And see, that's why we call it Come Home. Because we don't care where you've gone. J Square, stop it. He said, like I said, you can visit if you've got some shopping to do. Yeah. Y'all got, where's the English books aisle? Yeah. But it's time to come home. J Firm, what up, though? J Firm Landscaping, out there cutting up. Get it? But it's time to come home. If you went to school in the Detroit public school systems, they want you to come home. Come home to renew old friendships, to see old friends. A lot of your old friends have gone on to glory, but a lot of them, many of them are still here. And nothing does my heart better than to run into somebody that I used to go to school with. You know, back when I had that big Jackson 5 afro. Thank you, Mommy. You are procrastinating. That's all right. You're worth waiting for, baby. But it's time to come home. The Hall of Fame Gala. It is a 3-day event. Now, check this out. It starts on, May 18th through the 20th. And WJZD Radio will be a part of all of it. It starts at the Fox Theater. It is a 3-day multi-location series of events that are all designed to celebrate you. So you have to be here for this. This is going to be freaking awesome. On Thursday, May 18th at 6 p.m., we're going to invite you to an evening of fine arts at the Fox Theater. Okay? Just because we want you to see how the Detroit public school systems have evolved into something so much more grand than you've ever imagined. So you can come in and enjoy that. It's free. I do believe you still need tickets, but it is a free event. And I'll tell you where to get your tickets. Just stay with me. Stay with me. You know, so evening of fine arts at the Fox Theater, I believe it begins at 6 p.m. And on Friday, that's on Thursday, on Friday, the day begins at 11 a.m. with Alumni Day school visits until 3 p.m. Now, what that is, you can actually go, well, the exception of J Square. He can't go. He can go to Myers if he wants to. What up, though, Juan Johnson at the #2 morning show, The Morning Coffee, One Media Radio Detroit. Because he's listening to the #1, 24-hour streaming station that plays jazz and more, That's my man, Juan Johnson. Wait a minute, I'm pointing it the wrong way. Right there. There, you're looking at that there, right down there at the bottom. Yeah, that's Juan. So glad you joined us, Juan. Oh, Juan, I got to call you. I got some great news. What up, Derek Henry down in Houston, Texas? Actually, Texas City, but it's right down the street. And you can't walk from Houston to Texas City. You can't walk from Houston to anywhere because everything is big in Texas, including your front lawn. It's like, a 5-day journey to get down to your mailbox. It's incredible. Yeah. You got to pack a lunch, you know what I'm saying? And bring an umbrella because the sun's going to be blazing. But getting back to the Come Home event. Now, you can go do at high school visits on the 19th, which is a Friday, 19th of May, this month, and go to your alma mater. Or you can call another school you're always curious about, like I've always been curious about Cass Tech. Never went in there. Even when it was the Pickle Factory, I never went in. But they have this new, beautiful school now. And it's in downtown Detroit, or just outside of downtown. And I'd like to go get a tour of the school, or you can tour Mumford also. Mumford, the only school in the United States that was actually painted, the old school was powder blue. I don't know who came up with that. Mine's like, nah, you already know who the top show, the morning coffee show on One Media World Radio. Yeah, number one, that's if we go off the air, Juan. Good morning, Vicky. Good morning, baby. How you doing? Yeah, Cass is gorgeous. I've seen it from the outside, never been inside. And if you know anything about Detroit, there were two schools that always had, the upper crust. And I went to Henry Ford, but I recognize it is what it is. You had to have like a B average to get into Cass before they considered you back in the day. I don't know what the deal is now, but you had to have a certain GPA to get into Cass Tech and Renaissance High School, which came along later. So Cass Tech has always been, known for real brainy kids and athletic kids. Good morning, Adrian. Hey, baby. So, and Cass and Henry Ford, now, no offense, no other schools, but Cass Tech and Henry Ford had the finest women. God. I mean, if you tell your boy, yeah, my girl go to Cass or my girl go to Henry Ford, they already know. You had a fine woman. Because I think that was part of the, the application is your daughter fine. The few left standing, all my schools, non-existent. Brother, Tappan. My brother went to Tappan, and my other brother went to McKenzie. And Murray Wright is gone too? Wow. But anyway, you can actually come home and be a part of this event. Mommy, come on home. We want you. We need you. I'll be there. Just look for the two Sharp brothers. I'll be both of them. Yeah, but now you can go to your alumni school visits. That's during the day on Friday until 3 p.m. But the evening isn't over. You can join us at the All Alumni Meet and Greet Friday evening at the Motown Museum from 5 until 9 p.m. That's on Friday, May 19th. And come on, give me that groove. All right, here we go. I like talking over music like this. Boney James. Grazing in the grass. See, Cheryl know what I'm talking about. Cheryl was a cheerleader at Henry Ford. I used to remember y'all the little brown skirts and little gold socks. That was cute. Yeah, but you can come and stop by at 3 o'clock in the afternoon for the All Alumni Meet and Greet Friday evening at the Motown Museum from 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. Friday, May 19th. I've got two of the WJZD's best DJing at that facility. Tune Up Man's going to be in one location. I'll be inside somewhere else in there, and I'll be hosting the other room. And the party is going to turn up. What's up, sis? My sister Delphine just joined in. That is on Friday the 19th. Get here if you can. Ride your bike, take a bus. No, don't take a Greyhound. That ain't safe. That's like riding Spirit. I'm sorry, Spirit Airlines. I ain't gonna say nothing bad about y'all. I don't have to. But Saturday morning, after you've hung out and you've seen all your friends. Good morning, CC. Now, Friday night, you're going to have a great time at the Motown Museum for the alumni meet and greet. Nakia L. Brown. Hey, darling, how are you? So glad you could join us. This is the Rise and Grind Morning. I'm just telling everybody what's going on this summer, and I'm just getting started, so you didn't miss anything. I mean, the Tyrone E. Winfrey Sr. Come Home Alumni Hall of Fame Gala. It starts Thursday at the Fox Theater with an evening of fine arts. On Friday, you can go visit your old alma mater. That Friday evening, go to the Motown Museum where we'll be turning up for, the meet and greet so we can renew old friendships and, say, look, I'm sorry, I poured that ink all over you when we was in math class. I'm sorry I used to cheat on your math exam. We both failed because you were stupid, and so was I. Yeah, but it's not over yet. I want you to get home early. The reason why that ends at 9 p.m. is so you can go home and get some rest, because we're about to really throw down on Saturday at the, let's see, what is it? Rest up Saturday and get your best gear ready. I'm talking about, fellas, get your tuxedos or get your best Van Dyke suit or best City Warehouse suit. And on Saturday evening, May 20th, we invite you to Huntington Place, the centerpiece of downtown Detroit, for the Alumni Hall of Fame Gala. Now check this out. This will be a black tie formal event complete with a red carpet VIP reception hosted by Carolyn Clifford of WXYZ Channel 7 with an afterglow reception at 8 p.m. Now, get your pen. Get a pen. I want you to write this down. To get your tickets to any of these events, I'm gonna repeat, to get your tickets at any of these events, it's a 3-day thing. Go to DetroitK12.org/come-home. I repeat, Detroit, the letter K, the number 12.org/come-home. If you went to school in Detroit, it's time to come home, baby. We miss you. Everything here is so real. You can see it. Can you feel it? This is the Rise and Grind. I'm not through telling you nothing. I got about 5 minutes left? Yeah, before the commercials. Yeah, I mean, did I mention WJZD Radio will provide the music at the Motown Museum and at Huntington Place. CB! Corey, wasabi to you, my brother. We are just having a good time. I'm telling everybody about what's going on. I just told everybody about the Come Home event. That is always going to be the first event that launches the spring and into the summer that we are doing at WJZD Radio. That's how we kick off the summer. It's going to be fabulous. I mean, when was the last time you actually wore a gown, other than like New Year's? And if you're grown like me, I stayed home last New Year's, I think. But I didn't wear a gown either. I wore a tux, But when was the last time you really dressed up and treated yourself to something nice, and you went and hung out with some people that you haven't seen in 40 years? Come on. It's a great time to get there and just renew old friendships and say, look at you, you look great. And you be lying to them. They done got fat wearing orthopedic shoes and you standing there with gaiters on. But don't you say nothing bad. So, I mean, guys, if you don't have a new suit, this is your opportunity. Go over to City Warehouse out in Southfield on Greenfield, right next to Lou's Deli. Tell them you heard it on WJZD Radio. They going to give you a deal if you mention the radio station. See, that's what I'm saying, Phenomenal Mommy. It's been about 40 years. You haven't seen these people, but you want to see them again. Aren't you curious about how they turned out? I mean, we are not all living in mansions. We are not all driving Bentleys and Rolls Royces, but praise the Lord, we are all breathing, okay? J Square, stop it. He said gators with compression socks on. I can't take that boy nowhere. Compression socks. I'm not done yet. Now check this out. In June, compression socks. I can't. In June, it's time to head south for the Downriver Motor City Jazz Series at John Dingle Park, 4459 West Jefferson Avenue in Ecorse, Michigan. Now, if you've never been to Ecorse, John Dingle Park is a beautiful park. That's what I'm saying. Mommy, let me post that one up here. I got to post. See, Mommy always comes to us with good stuff. Let me post that one up. Success is obtaining and maintaining peace. Right? Ooh, you spit that. Good morning, my cousin Gary Hunter from the Shot News is in the building. What's going on? And, I don't know how he does it. My cousin is always I was watching the news at some event that the police gave, and on stage, taking pictures was my cousin. He is everywhere. See, I'm going to have to pray for CC. He says, speak for yourself. My 2-story pork and bean can is a mansion to me. That's right. You can be living in a refrigerator box. Oh, you got a box? But yeah, like I was saying, in June, it's time to head south for the Downriver Motor City Jazz Series at John Dingle Park, 4459 West Jefferson Avenue in Ecorse, Michigan, featuring live entertainment at 3 p.m. Now, this is every Saturday night. every Saturday night at 3 o'clock. It's free jazz. Bring your lawn chairs, and you're gonna get you a new lawn chair because you're gonna need it this summer. Because we have like three or four live free jazz events for you. Okay, this is the first one. The live entertainment at 3 p.m. on June 3rd. It's the Detroit RSVP All Stars. On Saturday, June 10th, it's Dwayne Parham and Eric Watson. And on June 17th, that brings the Kenneth Gill Ensemble. We'll be there for you. We'll be looking for you. I'll be looking for you. Yeah, you. Not you over there, because you always come. You. And I was just look at this, as if times dropped him in. Like I was just telling everybody about the Downriver Motor City Jazz Series at John Diggle Park, 4459. Tell you what, I'll be right back with more on WJZDRadioDetroit.com. Stay with us. Who needs a radio? We are where you are. On your computer, on your phone, and on your Bluetooth speaker. We are WJZDRadioDetroit.com. It's the John E. Lawrence Summer Jazz Series 2023. This year's lineup is bigger and better than ever before, featuring jazz, funk, and soul. Lynn Roundtree, Norman Brown, Alexander Zanjic, Alex Bouillon, Gerald Albright, Tim Bowman, Paula Atherton, Dwayne Parham, and of course, John E. Lawrence. It all happens at Ford Lake Park, 9075 Huron River Drive, Ypsilanti, Michigan, from 7 until 9 p.m. It's Jazz by the Lake for 10 weeks straight. The John E. Lawrence Summer Jazz Series 2023, starting June 30th through September 9th. Every Friday, parking is just $5. The John E. Lawrence Summer Jazz Series 2023. Don't you dare miss it. It's the Tyrone E. Winfrey Sr. Come Home Alumni Hall of Fame Gala, Thursday, May 18th through Saturday, May 20th. It's time to reach out to all Detroit Public School alumni and let them know that it's time to come home. Come home so we can celebrate you. Come home to renew. Come home to remember. On Thursday, May 18th, enjoy an evening of fine arts at the Fox Theater at 6 p.m. On Friday, May 19th, take a stroll down memory lane by visiting your alma mater at our Alumni Day school visit. Later that evening, it's the all-alumni meet and greet from 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. at the historic Motown Museum with music provided by WJZD Radio. And on Saturday, dress to impress at the Alumni Hall of Fame Gala. This event will be black tie with a grand red carpet VIP reception hosted by Carolyn Clifford of WXYZ Channel 7. The Alumni Hall of Fame Gala begins at 6 p.m. with a gala afterglow reception at 8 p.m. Get your tickets at DetroitK12.org/comehome. That's DetroitK12.org/comehome. Hotel lodging and accommodations by Courtyard Marriott. It's the Tyrone E. Winfrey Sr. Come Home Alumni Hall of Fame Gala. It's the event of the year. Don't you dare miss it. Next to your home, your car is probably the most important thing you own. If you're looking for a great car shop that genuinely cares about giving your car the best possible service, well, we found it. Go to Magic Quick Lube in Madison Heights. They're at 31371 John R. in Madison Heights, Michigan. At Magic Quick Lube, they stand out from the competition by giving you more than just an oil change. Magic Quick Lube does repair work to your car to keep you on the road. And they have weekly discounts to keep it affordable. They're open Monday through Friday from 8 until 7, on Saturday from 8 until 6, and Sundays from 10 till 5. Magic Quick Lube at 31371 John R. in Madison Heights. Call 248-307-1065. When you want an oil change and more, go to Magic Quick Lube. We all get busy every day. There's work, the market, driving around town, and if you've got kids, you're the go-to person to make sure they're taken care of. You just want to relax, but there's a problem. Clothes on the bed, toys on the couch, rest is going to have to wait. It's time to call Adrian's Divine Heart and Hands Personal Concierge Service. She'll bring order to your home with a deep cleaning that will leave your home spotless, fresh and clean the way you like it. For your home or office, from top to bottom, Adrian's Divine Heart and Hands does laundry and even some small home repairs. You're busy. Call Adrian's Divine Heart and Hands at 947-985-8757. That's 947-985-8757. Adrian's Divine Heart and Hands. Calling all cyclists, we're talking about the two-wheel pedal pushers that love a good long ride. It's the Ride for Equity kickoff from Detroit to Ferndale and back. It's the first leg of a 7-day ride from Detroit to Mackinac. It all starts on May 21st at 8 a.m. Get your bike ready for the big Ride for Equity kickoff, starting at Marygrove College and rolling into Ferndale on May 21st starting at 8 a.m. To register, go to bldrideforequity.org. This ride is to raise funds for black entrepreneurs and bring awareness to the importance of equitable funding practices. It's 7 days of biking from Detroit to Mackinac, and it all starts at the Big Ride for Equity kickoff from Detroit to Ferndale, May 21st at 8 a.m. on the campus of Marygrove College. Go to bldrideforequity.org to register. Are you ready to ride? You know I'm always ready to ride. Incidentally, guys, if we are going too fast for you, not to worry. Go to my Facebook page. I have listed all of the events that, well, not all of them. We've got so many more coming. But I've listed a good portion of the current events that are happening in and around town. The majority of them, with the exception of the Come Home event, they're free. You know, I think the John E. Lawrence Jazz Series in Ypsilanti, you pay $5 to park. Okay, big deal. I sneeze $5. Actually, I do sneeze $5, you know, and I still got change on the floor. But Tracy Jones, good morning to you. Go to my Facebook page if you want to know more information about all the events that you hear here on WJZD Radio, or you can listen up to Kyle Lamont because he's going to be playing these same commercials, as will Maurizio D'Aduzio, as will DJ Mellow Mike. And incidentally, if you have never heard Mellow Mike play, you owe it to yourself. At 8 p.m. tonight, just check him out. I mean, during the week he goes mellow, and then he turns into a different animal on the weekends. He gets a little bizarre, and he starts going old school and make you want to just party in your seats. Now, it's time to, I'm going to continue with telling you about what's going on and around the city, but I have to. I was stumbling, you know, going through the music, and I was like, I haven't heard this in, oh, God. You know, and one of my favorite artist of all time, because he is deep, because his music had so much meaning, and because it was at a time in my life where I had the most fun ever. I mean, back when this came out, I was, you know, jumping in the backseat of my buddy's car, going over to the Elmwood Casino in Canada, hitting the Studio 54, you know, going to the Sentinel Center on Jefferson, going to party at the Rooster Tail, you know, buying GQ magazine. That's what I was getting into when this record came out. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Y'all already know. That note tells you all you need to know about who this is. Now, y'all know what I'm talking about. Do you know the words? I don't even know what the hell Elton John was talking about when he sang this song, but it was just cool as hell. Y'all, are you with me? Are you feeling me on this? Hey, Tracy Jones, how you doing, darling? Grand risings to you as well, darling. You gotta hear a man to music, solid balls of sound. Said Kirby around and hasn't seen them yet. Ooh, but it's so phased out. Betty and the Jets. Oh, but they're weird and wonderful. How bad she's a relic king. She's got electric boots, a Mohet suit. You know I read it in a magazine. That was GQ magazine. Betty and the Jets. I had to go there today. Let's get back to what's happening, shall we? Once again, in June, time to head south for the Downriver Motor City Jazz Series at John Dingle Park, 4459 West Jefferson in Ecorse, Michigan, featuring on June 3rd the Detroit RSVP All-Stars. Incidentally, I will be starting their commercial today. WDRQ, you got it, Corey. She got electric boobs, Cheryl. Cheryl, stop it. But on June 3rd, the Detroit RSVP All-Stars. On Saturday, June 10th, Dwayne Parham and my man Eric Watson. Saturday, June 17th brings the Kenneth Gill Ensemble. It's all happening in E-Course. It's all free. It's all outdoors. Bring your lawn chair. Bring your little chill, cool drinks and your little snacks. It's going to be off the charts. All the Saturdays is going to be on fire with cool jazz. The Downriver Motor City Jazz Series. Next, we look at Fridays in the West. Every Friday at 7 p.m. in Ypsilanti, the John E. Lawrence Summer Jazz Series. It's every Friday beginning June 30th through September 1st. And John has brought out the big names, and it's totally free with the exception of $5 for parking. Jazz, funk, soul, Lynn Roundtree, Norman Brown, Alexander Zonchek, Alex Bouillon, Gerald Albright, Tim Bowman, Paula Atherton, Dwayne Parham, and the man himself, Mr. John E. Lawrence. They will all be on stage every one artist per, Friday. I read it in a magazine. She got electric boobs. Oh, he was talking about a band? But that's every Friday, starting at 7 p.m., Ypsilanti, Michigan, the John E. Lawrence Summer Jazz Series. Every Friday, a different artist will take the stage. It's Jazz by the Lake for 10 weeks straight, baby. And if you haven't been to Ford Lake Park, you don't know what you're missing. That's Ford Lake Park, 9075 South Huron River Drive in Ypsilanti. Once again, if you miss any of this, go to my Facebook page. All of the events are posted right there, and I'm trying to keep them at the top. Okay? Now, we haven't forgotten about August. By the way, incidentally, WJZD Radio will be at all of these events, either emceeing it or providing DJs or both. And we're just getting started. Because in August, the Motor City Princess takes the stage. My sis, Kimmy Horn. Ooh. I'm so pleased and honored to be the one that I have been with Kimmy in this jazz festival since the very first one. And it has grown and grown and grown. I think at last count, the last one was 6,000 people. It's a 2-day event, and it's right on Evergreen Road, right in front of City Hall. That big plot of grass right there, the beautiful lawn, and people bring their chairs out. It's never a problem. That's what I enjoy about doing these jazz fests. It's today Kimmy's birthday. Massive shouts out to my sister, the Motor City Princess, the international entertainer. She's done Japan, she's done Vegas, and she slays them in Detroit. Happy birthday to Kimmy Horn today. And we will be on stage with her. Incidentally, on Friday, I want everybody who's within the sound of my voice, tune in on Friday. I have a very, very, very special announcement to make. I hope. If everything goes right Thursday, Friday is going to be the bomb. So be here Friday morning at 9 o'clock. I have a very special announcement to make. But yeah, the Kimmy Horn Jazz Festival. The Kimmy Horn Jazz Festival happens in August. And then there's the Detroit Jazz Festival. And I'll be emceeing some of those too. You heard Elton John do an interview, and he said Benny is a female character Elton has described as a sci-fi rock goddess. And that's why he says she's got electric boots, a mohair suit. Okay, I get it now. Thank you, Deborah. Did you guys know that Kimmy Horn is the niece of the late, great Lena Horne? She is like the great niece, and she's great. Shout out to my man Mike Cash. This is Bruno Mars, Anderson .Paak. So let's get down to it. I got a few minutes. And this is something serious. It's kind of serious. It was serious to me anyway. So I went to the doctor last week, and I did get a clean bill of health, but he told me my blood pressure was a little high, and my doctor is so cool. We talked about my lifestyle and what I do every day. So I told him what I do. What's up, Vince Moore? Where's Carol? Where's Carolyn? Where's she at? That's my other sister. But anyway, I was saying, my doctor's really cool, and we said we kick it. He loves jazz, and I told he knows about the radio station. He listens when he can. He asked me what I do every day. Oh, she's next to you? Hey, Carol, how you doing? What's up, sis? What up? So I told him, and I look at my weeks in 2-week segments because they change. Ride or die, baby. That's right, Carol. So I told him every morning I get up, I program the station. I either go on the air or prepare my lunch and shower, shave, blah, 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 get ready to go to work. I go to work. I come home. I finish programming the station. Okay? Yeah. I can't tell them everything I do every day, Vince. Oh, what's up, Paula? How you doing, baby? Paula, are you coming home this summer? You got to come home for the big come home event down starting May 18th, 19th, and 20th. You're Detroit of pride and true, baby. You got to be here. All right, it's 18th, 19th, and 20th. The Evening of Fine Arts at the Fox Theater is free. The alumni greets, go to your old school and visit. And then we have a alumni meet and greet at Motown Museum on Friday evening. And then the Black Tie Extravaganza. It's a big-time gala with VIP red carpet reception at Huntington Place. And it's all for people who went to high school in Detroit. You be home tomorrow? Oh, you better call me. Call me. But anyway, I was telling my doctor all that I did, and I go to work, I come home, I do the radio station, I go see Corey, and Thursday is me and Corey's day to go hit the clients and see who wants to re-up and wants new clients and so forth. Friday, either we have a promotion we got to do, or I have to, program something or write a commercial for somebody. And my doctor said, not once, Don, did you say you don't do anything. You don't take any time to do anything for yourself. I'm like, this is for myself. This is what God blessed me to do, and I love doing it. What do you do? My question is, what do you do to relax, to calm down? Because I really need to get my blood pressure down. It's only like 130 over 20 something, But for my age, he said that's high. So, and the ideal is 120. I'm at 130, so I got to chill out. You wrote a jingle for the station? WJZZ is fire. Okay, first of all, it's WJZD. Let's see. I'm wearing an old school shirt. And as you can tell, I'm going to stand up here for a second so you can see it. As you can tell, see the shirt? Now, look at the logo behind me. Our logo is taken from this logo, and it's done like that by design. The reason being is because our station was something that evolved from WJZZ. I used to work, I was the last guy on the air at WJZZ. Kyle Lamont was there, Van Ness was there, Gene Edwards was there, O'Neal Stevens was there. So it's our way of paying tribute. Oh, the jingle says WJZD? Okay, well here, Paula, send it to WJZDradio@gmail.com. I repeat, WJZDradio@gmail.com. I gotta have it. But we are legitimately from WJZZ. And we're proud of that. Now, a lot of people say, well, why y'all playing R&B? It sounds good, but, it's not like JZZ. I'm like, we don't want to copy what we did at JZZ. Our station is one that evolved. This is what happened when you put some young people and some older, more mature people in an arena doing what we love to do. And thank you. Doing what we love to do, and we have let it evolve. It's kind of organic because I don't put any restrictions on the guys. Only one. No rap, no heavy rap, no cussing, none of that. You know, if the song is a jazz song and it has a rap break in it, okay, I'm down with that. But like, it is what it is. Nothing like a little sax in the morning, right? This is Kenny G. It's called Baby G. Met Kenny at the airport. Real cool guy. I like him. But Dietrich, good morning, baby. Now, Dietrich, and once again, for those of you who are listening to us, go to my Facebook page, Don Allen, or Donald Allen, however they put it on there. And you will see all of the events, or a majority of the events that we have lined up. These events are not one-time events. The Come Home event is a 3-day event. I believe the Downriver Jazz Series is a 3-day event. The Friday John E. Lawrence event, Jazz Series in Ypsilanti, goes for like 10 weeks. Kimmy Horn's event is 2 days. The Detroit Jazz Festival is 3 days. You know, so we're going to be out there. We're going to be wherever you want us to be, we'll be there. I mean, Corey was hanging out with UAW yesterday, out in the cold, in the rain, giving away QR codes so people can go immediately to our website. Incidentally, the website is about to be updated yet again. We are going to add a window where you can watch this show, and older shows right on our website. So you won't have to go to YouTube. You won't have to go to Facebook. You can go directly to our website. And we're going to put a page where you can buy your shirts. We're going to have sweatsuits. And we got this, waiting for the squeezy bottle, water bottles, you know. And I got a coffee mug, but it's in the other room. We now have WJZD coffee mugs where you can buy those as well. And, of course, the T-shirts. And they're going to start coming in colors, guys. Because somebody asked me about a pink one, and I'm like, I don't wear pink. You know, I figured a white shirt would be cool and universal. But ladies wanted colors, so ladies, you get colors. We're also going to do Bluetooth speakers and all the rest of that stuff, so stick around. It gets greater later, baby. This is my man, Nick Smith. Okay, so tell me, guys, I need you. Everybody, chime in, please. I'm trying to get my blood pressure down to like 120. I'm at 130. That is high for a guy 63. You had a brain stroke in 2016. To relax, you do brain word games on your tablet. Your doctor says this has recalculated your BP numbers. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. And I love puzzles and word games and things of that nature. And Corey will tell you, because I correct him all the time, I'm a stickler for articulation and the usage of words. Am I expert? No, I'm a stickler. I'm meaning I can get on your nerves, because if I hear it wrong, I'm going to correct you. Forgive me, it's part of me. You know, but I like to do things. I want to try to chill and relax and just take it down a notch. And a lot of you might have this same problem. This is why I figured I'd come to you guys with it. Help me out, you know, chime in. Deborah Gray says she does brain word games on her tablet, and I'm going to look that up. What's the name of the word games, or the site where I can go to get these word games? Because, I mean, we're at an age now, folks, none of us are children. Let me keep it real with you. Now one of us is a child. I feel it's safe to say, with the exception of maybe Janae, we are 40 plus ish, 50 plus ish, and in my case 60 plus ish. Yeah, that's true, Delphine, and don't be telling everybody that. But here's now keep in mind, I do work out 2 to 3 times a week. I used to do it 5 days a week, and I lost a little too much weight. I was down to like 152, and I was like, I started looking like a crackhead. So, see, there you go, Vicky. And proud and looking good. Dang, girl. So I'm now at 185. My weight is perfect, right where I want it. Exercising, of course, eliminates salt from my diet. I don't do salt, thank you. And Adrian made some cabbage soup, And I swung by our house and picked it up yesterday. Had some of that. Oh my God, it's awesome. Now, what I do need to do is, and I'm having trouble with this, I need to add more green leafy vegetables into my diet. I do a lot of spinach. A lot of you guys see me drinking the green smoothies. That's all fresh spinach in there. And I swear to God, I'm all saladed out. I mean, I love a good spinach salad. I don't do a lot of iceberg lettuce because there's no nutritional value there. But y'all ain't coming up with a lot of nothing. I mean, okay. Now to stop smoking, and I do smoke. Okay, that's my one big vice. I'm not a chain smoker. No, I can make a pack of cigarettes last 3 days, maybe 4. Because I don't take the pack with me anymore. I just leave the pack at home, and I might take 2 or 3 out. Tracy says, Don, I'm 60, and baby, I look young, but I can definitely feel 60. And let me tell you, forgive and keep dancing. I love that one, Cheryl. That's cool. Yeah, but you get dance. And see, the problem is I go to these, when Corey and Vince and Carol and I go out, we'll go to a club and they don't dance. They sitting on their damn phones and doing this with and then y'all ladies, y'all know y'all be doing them with their phones, and they'd be like, and what's the deal with taking a picture like you looking up at the camera so people can't really get a good gauge on what your body look like? I know what that's all about. Don't think beets are proven. Oh, thank you, Tiffany. And I love beets. As a matter of fact, when I get my Greek salad, I tell them to put extra beets on it, and I didn't know that. So now that's what I'll be having for dinner. Grilled salmon with beets on there. Yeah, like that. Still to go, Jeff Kashua. Right now we're getting into music from my man Tim Bowman. I read fermented foods like fermented sauerkraut helps with high blood pressure. I hate sauerkraut. Oh God. On my Kindle, go to the app search and search these: Wordtown, Wordfall, One Clue crosswords. Ooh. Those are not fresh beets. Oh, you're talking about the real fresh ones, in the vegetable aisles. Now, what do you do with those? Do you cook them, boil them, and then put them on your stuff? Forgive me, folks. I'm asking. This is for my health. My doctor says not smoking does lower the blood pressure tremendously. Okay. And true enough, I know I need to quit. But it's hard. Onions are the best food for your health. Delmar, what's up, D? Y'all, and whenever you guys see me at the Kimmy Horn Jazz Fest and at all these jazz festivals, look for Delmar because he's going to be the one watching my back. Oh, yeah, Dale, I called my big brother. He's coming in, too. I got to have my peoples around me. Right, these youngins don't dance. It's crazy. They just stand around and watching women shake their... Well, there ain't nothing wrong with watching that because I watch it, too. Tracy Joe said, right, these youngins don't dance. That's crazy. Or they just stand around watching women shake their asses. And that's what I go for. You want juice beets and add a carrot and apple juice. Oh, I want to juice the beets, so I got to go out and buy a juicer. I had one, but somebody took it. Morning, D. Kroger had crispy beets for your salads. Very tasty and crunchy, still health, but changes up the salad experience. Smoking is bad for the blood pressure, I know. Beets, pickle them with vinegar. Ooh, that sounds interesting. See, I'm a foodie, but by me exercising, my stomach has contracted, so I can't eat a whole lot, and I'm happy about that. Yeah, I know, Ron. Ron. See, Ryan gonna give it to you straight. Give up the damn cigarettes, bro. This is the Rise and Grind. Get your coffee, get your water, get your juice, get your smoothie. A raw apple. Okay, yeah, that's cool. There's also a product called Super Beets. There are chewables, and you can take and help you regulate blood pressure. All right, J Square, since you know about them, and I know you got to bring me some of them chewables. I don't do chewables in terms of, I don't want none of that CBD stuff in me. No, just raw. I like it raw, baby. Gary Hunter is your uncle. Whoa. Hold the phone. Wait a minute. You mean I'm related to you because Gary is my cousin. A teaspoon of apple cider vinegar daily is another option. Oh, somebody else told me about it. And now, what's the name of that apple cider vinegar everybody is going crazy over? Delmar, I won one of those WJZZ shirts in D in black. You want the one I'm wearing? I had to buy this one, dog. Ain't that about nothing? I work at the station, and my man over on Livernois made me buy it. Deborah Gray. Bragg's, yeah, that's the apple cider vinegar. Yeah. This is the Rise and Grind Morning. We are 8 minutes outside of it. I got one more song. Now, incidentally, I'm going to tell you once again that I've got the commercials coming up. It's going to tell you about the Come Home event. We're going to be playing that every hour. Likewise with the Johnny Lawrence show, the Downriver the Jazz show. And I did edit that commercial for the Downriver Motor City Jazz series. So that'll be starting to play today. And let's see. The Ride for Equity is coming. You guys, we have so much going on. So I want you to be a part of it. Come up to me and say, hey, Don, I check you out in the morning. I'm like, hey, really? I check you out too. You ain't know the camera go both ways. Some of y'all need to be putting on clothes too. Shout out to my man Mike Harris. I say, just try relaxing more. The only time I have blood pressure problems is when I'm in pain. So I have no good food ideas. Well, Tracy, we're going to have to work on that together. Eating fresh garlic. Now, and see, here's the problem I got with eating fresh garlic. Like, what do you eat with it? Because I don't want my breath to stink. I did go to the health food store, and I did purchase something that doesn't have the smell that fresh garlic has. And it does help because I noticed myself becoming a lot more calm. Stay with us. Coming up next hour, brand new heavies. Rodney Franklin, Babyface, Herbie Hancock, Billy Paul, Mr. Fingers, Bob James, Incognito, and Sweetback. And that's just next hour. Now, in the 11 o'clock hour, I take no smell garlic pills. Where do you get them? I was looking for those. At the 11 o'clock hour, one of my favorite Roy Ayers songs of all times, next to Everybody Loves the Sunshine, is You Send Me. His cover of that is phenomenal. I'll be playing that at the top of the hour at 11 o'clock. Then some Michael Franks, Sunday Morning Here With You. And it gets on and goes on and on and on. Stick around, high noon. Maurizio D'Aduzio has the Jazz House Mix at noon. At 2 o'clock, Kyle Lamont takes you on the afternoon drive. Rite Aid's got it. They didn't have it at Walmart, at least not the one over here. Apple cider vinegar, raw honey, and hot water. Mount Vernon solution. It's a book from the 60s for holistic living. Drink like hot toddy. So this apple cider vinegar, raw honey, and hot water. I'm taking it the honey is going to smash the taste of the apple cider vinegar. It balances my amino acids. And everybody knows my amino acids are off whack. But I'm going to do my best. I told Corey this. I was like, one of these days this week, I'm just going to go MIA. I'm just not going to do nothing. I'm going to stay home. But there's always something to do. I got to do laundry. I got to cook. I live alone, so I cook for my damn self, which is why when my friends call me and say, "Nah, I made some soup," I'll be right over. I'll go get it. Not that I can't feed myself. I can. But when you're as busy as I am, you got to get it where you can get it. pH balance acid and kills alkaline. Wait a minute. pH balance, acid, and alkaline. If she loves me, she'll love my garlic breath. There is no she. I do have some. I have a close friend. I do. But we're just friends, and I want to keep it that way because, I just explained to you guys my schedule. And it would be unfair of me to expect somebody to deal with me in the schedule that I have. Because what you're watching, this is my child. I birthed this. Yeah, I'm the first man to give birth to a radio station. And see, Tracy agrees. Even when you're at home, there's always something to do. And I like my place clean. So I do my laundry, I do the dusting, I do the vacuuming. And then I look at the refrigerator, I'm like, let me clean that out. I'm not the average guy. Listen, guys, I'm getting ready to get out of here. I got to go make flying around in the airplane safe. Thank you guys for watching. I want you to go out and be a blessing to somebody who can't bless you back. Your mission for today, be so great, be so focused. I want you to be thinking that how can I make God smile today? That's what I want you to do. Try to make God smile. He makes you smile all the time. Okay, so it's only fair that we try to ease the burden on him and, make God smile. That's a hell of a thing to do. I'm on my way out of here. Make it a great day on purpose, and remember to make each and every day count. We are WJZDRadioDetroit.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, everybody. Love you guys. Ain't nothing you can do about it.